Welcome back, guys, to Pokedex Episode 3. So, what Pokemon are we talking about today? As you can tell, it's by numerical order, so it's pretty easy to guess. It's Venusaur! Venusaur, the seed Pokemon, is the third in the evolutionary line of Bulbasaur. It evolves from Ivysaur at level 32, and is a grass and poison type Pokemon. This is what the anime version of the Pokedex has to say about Venusaur. First, we have Venusaur, the final form of the Bulbasaur evolution. This seed Pokemon soaks up the sun's rays as a source of energy. Next, we have, again, Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. Venusaur uses its large petals to capture sunlight and transform it into energy. Both of those are from Ash's Pokedex, and you have to wonder, if you scanned it once, why do you have to scan it again? But, oh well. Now, here's what the video games have to say about it. First, in Super Smash Bros., Venusaur is one of the Pokemon that appears at the top of Saffron City's Silphco building, and occasionally he shoots Razor Leaf at you. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, he can be released from a Pokeball and use as frustration to cause an earthquake, which of course does damage, and he's also part of the Pokefloat stage. Now onto the actual Pokemon games. In Red and Blue, the Pokédex says, the plant blooms when it is absorbing solar energy. It stays on the move to seek sunlight. Yellow says, the flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and used for energy. Stadium reads that it absorbs solar energy as nutrition. When it is catching the sun's rays, it often remains quiet and still. Gold says, by spreading the broad petals of its flower and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. Silver, it is able to convert sunlight into energy. As a result, it is more powerful in the summertime. Crystal, as it warms itself and absorbs the sunlight, its flower petals release a pleasant fragrance. Ruby and Sapphire both agree that there is a large flower on Venusaur's back. The flower is said to take on vivid colors if it gets plenty of nutrition and sunlight. The flower's aroma soothes the emotions of people. Emerald says that Venusaur's flower is said to take on vivid colors if it gets plenty of nutrition and sunlight. The flower's aroma soothes the emotions of people. That's pretty much the same as as Ruby and Sapphire. Thyred says that a bewitching aroma wafts from the flower. The fragrance becalms those engaged in a battle. Leaf Green says that the plant blooms when it is absorbing solar energy. It stays on the move to seek sunlight. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum say that after a rainy day, the flower on its back smells stronger. The scent attracts other Pokemon. What for, I wonder? Heart Gold. By spreading the broad petals of its flower and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. Soul Silver. It is able to convert sunlight into energy. As a result, it is more powerful in the summertime. Black and White say that after a rainy day, the flower on its back smells stronger. The scent attracts other Pokemon. And Black 2, White 2 say the same thing. That's it for Venusaur. Check back next time. We'll have another Pokemon. Here's your hint as to who it is. If the fire on its tail goes out, it's rumored that it will die.